Good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast. Tonight's story is called The Lockbox in Cabin 9. This week's story was submitted by a person who will remain anonymous. The first part of this story is called The Welcome Note. She wrote, "I still don't know if what happened to me that weekend was planned from the beginning, or if I was just unlucky enough to rent the wrong place at the wrong time. Here is her story. I booked the Airbnb because I needed silence. My divorce had finalized 3 weeks earlier. My apartment felt too small, too loud even when it was quiet. Every room felt like it belonged to someone I used to be. So when I found a small rental cabin in North Arkansas, deep in the woods, overlooking a lake, I booked it immediately. The listing was called Cabin 9 at Blackwater Ridge. The photos looked perfect. Wood-burning fireplace, a small kitchen, floor-to-ceiling windows, no neighbors visible. The reviews were nearly all 5 stars. People wrote things like, "Perfect escape, quietest sleep I've had in years. Host respects privacy." The last one stood out to me. Privacy. Exactly what I wanted. I arrived just before sunset Friday. The road to the cabin got narrower the farther I drove. Then gravel, then dirt, then forest. My GPS lost signal 2 miles before I got there. Cabin 9 sat alone at the end of the tree line with a lake behind it. Beautiful and empty. Too empty. I remember stepping out of my car and hearing absolutely nothing. No traffic, no voices, not even birds. Just wind moving through the trees. Check-in was contactless. The host, Daniel, had texted me earlier. "Key is in the lockbox beside front door. Welcome. Make yourself at home." Inside the lockbox was a brass key and a folded handwritten note. It read, "Lock all doors before dark. Don't leave food out. If you hear knocking after midnight, ignore it." I laughed when I read it. I figured it was some weird rustic joke, like beware of bears or raccoons or something. Still, the after midnight part stuck with me. Inside, the cabin looked exactly like the photos. Clean, warm, minimal. There was one bedroom upstairs in a loft, a couch downstairs, large windows facing the lake, and on the kitchen counter sat a bottle of wine and another note. This one typed, "Welcome to Cabin 9. Wi-Fi password Blackwater 9. Firewood behind cabin. Emergency flashlight under sink. Do not open basement hatch for any reason. It is sealed for maintenance. Enjoy your stay." That caught my attention. Basement hatch? I looked around until I found it. A square wooden trapdoor built into the floor beside the fireplace. Heavy iron handle, padlock shut, old. Like it had been there longer than the cabin. I remember staring at it longer than I should have, then forcing myself to stop. I hadn't come there to creep myself out. That night I made pasta, opened the wine, sat by the window, watched darkness swallow the lake. By 11 p.m. it was pitch black outside, the kind of dark where the windows stop feeling like windows and start feeling like mirrors. I locked the front door, checked it twice, then went upstairs to bed. At 12:43 a.m., I woke up. Not from a nightmare, from knocking. 3 slow knocks. Knock, knock, knock. Front door. My eyes opened instantly. I looked at my phone. 12:43. My heart started pounding. I remembered the note. If you hear knocking after midnight, ignore it. I lay frozen in bed. Then, Knock, knock, knock. Again. Slow. Deliberate, not loud. Like whoever was outside knew I was awake. I stayed still, barely breathing. Then, silence. For almost 5 minutes. Then something much worse. Footsteps. Walking slowly around the outside of the cabin. Crunching across gravel. Passing beneath my bedroom window. Stopping. Then continuing. Circling the cabin. Like someone was checking every entrance. I didn't move until sunrise. When daylight came, I went outside. No car, no person, no footprints, nothing, except mud on the porch. And one thing sitting directly in front of the door, a small brass key. And hanging from it, a paper tag, written in black marker, for the basement. Thank you for listening, and if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe. And stay tuned for part 2 of The Lockbox in Cabin 9. Until the shadows call again, good night.